well. I'm like, oh, this sounds really good. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What am I doing? I'm doing it wrong. Fuck.
Oh man, that's too funny. We are live now, gentlemen. Welcome to the Once Revealed Variety Hour. We're your hosts. I'm Vern. We're
And I'm
joined
Nate.
tonight
And I'm Scott.
by these two outstanding gentlemen.
I
What's,
do stand.
What's that?
So I do stand out aside sometimes.
These
So
outstanding gentlemen. These gentlemen who
I-
stand outside occasionally.
yes.
Occasionally they stand. Yes, I do. Stand outside. I didn't write any questions today. I really wanted
didn't?
to. I was
No.
gonna.
I've got a couple that I just made up, so we can
Oh, do
try
you?
it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. We want to
Yeah,
start
so
on
one-
that, or are we going to ask the
Letterman band.
Let's do the weekly. How was your week?
how was our week? What's that?
Go ahead, Scott.
Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just went to the gym earlier. My shoulder's starting to feel a lot better, so that's
Yeah.
definitely a uplifting feeling. And doing that recording on Tuesday was fun, so that was a cool thing. And yeah, it's been a good week.
Dude, I've been buzzing since we did that. Like anybody that I've talked to since I've done that, I've told about that experience because I feel like it went really well.
Yeah,
I was like, that whole thing
cool.
was great. Nailed it. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, I can't wait
I'm
to
excited
see
to see what
like
Ash
the
does
different
with it.
angles. that
Yeah,
Ash
I'm
got
really
and everything.
excited.
Yeah. There's a drum cam with a foot cam, and I'm almost not excited to see what my feet look like.
If it looks good, we'll sell it on OnlyFans.
Selling on OnlyFans. This is drum porn.
No, it's feet, you know.
Yeah, it's
I
feet,
mean,
dude.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like how some people watch like
Foot
workout
fetish.
videos.
V just
That's
commented said the boys.
The
Thursdays are
boys.
for the
The
boys.
The
The
boys.
boys.
That's what we do
Wait,
around
is
here.
the-
We're not sponsored by Coca-Cola. Although I wish we were.
We're not sponsored by Agua.
No, we are sponsored by Agua. We're mostly water, actually.
This is we are
That's true.
sponsored.
I am water. Call me
I am
Osmosis
water.
Jones, motherfucker.
Right now, we sponsor us, and we are made of mostly water. So technically, we're more sponsored by water than
Than
anything else.
Plants with anxiety.
Sponsored by water.
Sponsored by water.
That
A
should be the
cucumber
full
is
album
like-
title. Plants with
A
Anxiety,
cucumber is
sponsored
like
by water.
85% water.
What'd you say?
I was saying, I think, like, fact, a cucumber is like 85% water. What are we?
What are we, like 90 something, right?
It's like 70 something for
70
humans.
something. That's right. I said
We're
90
not-
something. I'm mostly water.
I think you've got your skeletal system. Cucumbers don't have that.
Yeah, right.
Takes up a lot of space, you're right.
Yeah,
It is wet,
it's like-
though. Your bones are wet. Think about that.
I mean, they're wet, yes, but they're not as wet as like your stomach. Or
No,
whatever.
but like they're like wet, though. They're like if you were eating chicken. That's what the inside of your bones are like right now.
really,
Chicken.
You're wet on the inside.
Wouldn't mind
dude.
a
You're
rotisserie
fucking-
chicken
you're
right now.
Big meat bag with bones inside of it.
with wet bones.
Wet,
I never thought.
wet bones. inside
Wet
of it.
bones and marrow, and I'm getting hungry talking about this.
I feel like that's a wrong name. Wet bones.
Scott's getting hot and bothered over meat bags filled with wet bones.
Making me hungry, man. It's making me think of rotisserie chickens. I need
As
a
we
rotisserie
know.
chicken.
Scott is
Just
a profound connoisseur of rotisserie chickens. Of
I
all
used to
likes.
be at. Honestly, I
He
haven't
used to
eaten
be.
meat.
He says it like an addict recovering. Jesus Christ,
'Cause I
Scott!
am,
I
dude.
used to be.
I used to be. Now I don't anymore. I'll eat a rotisserie chicken every once in a while, but I'm not doing it like I was during those practices over at Will's little studio
He
or
can
whatever.
quit
I was bringing
anytime
a
he
fucking
wants.
rotisserie. It's like every time I went over there, it'd be a fucking rotisserie chicken. What you have, a rotisserie chicken?
Oh my god! You got me turned on to those. What are they? The little Power Bowl fucking microwavable meals.
Oh,
the
did I?
smart bowls or whatever the fuck they were called.
Smart balls. Yeah, they're good.
Smart balls.
They're healthy. Smart balls.
Yeah, the problem is I'll like want to eat 4 of them to fill myself up, but I won't.
Yeah, right. They are not filling at all,
Yeah.
dude.
It's like
you
6
eat
noodles
one of
and a piece of chicken.
It's so depressing because you smell it like this
Like, man,
this
this is gonna be
smells so
fucking
good,
delicious.
and then
Yeah.
you open it up, it's like, oh,
Nope,
is that all I get?
not as good. Yeah.
I need more.
Yeah. The best one so far has been broccoli and potatoes with melted cheese. I could fuck that up on the regular.
Potatoes and cheese is just a good.
Yeah, I don't know what
It's
it
just
is.
a good-
Yeah, it just works.
It just works so good.
Carbs and fat, man, they just work together. I don't know what it is about them. They're
and
just so
fat
good.
and-
It's not that they're addictive or anything.
Not at all. Definitely not. I don't think of it every second of every day.
So far, what I've decided is we need a piece of merch with a rotisserie chicken for Scott.
Yes.
That'd be fucking fantastic, wouldn't it?
What if
Yes.
we with some company and made the once revealed rotisserie chicken cooker? Or
Yes.
sponsored by
Yes.
We'll just bring a
Yes.
rotisserie chicken cooker and sell rotisserie chickens at shows. This is evolving.
Bet your sweet ass I'm gonna get one of them.
Somebody's got to get a serve safe fucking certification now.
You know, I had a serve probably could be renewed more easily than getting it brand fresh.
Fantastic. So yeah, go ahead and go get your renewed serve safe so we can go ahead and just start serving. Oh, that's right. You worked at Starbucks. That's why, huh?
No, actually, it has nothing to do with Starbucks. It's because in high school, it was a magnet school, and I was enrolled in the culinary program when I was there. You had a vocational track that you followed for all 4 years of that high school, and yeah, I knew I wanted to do music at that time, but I didn't have that, so I just had to pick something. So I went with college. And so I got ServSafe certified in high school because I was part of the culinary program.
Fuck yeah.
So
Nathan, you
is
ready?
that like a certificate you get for serving food?
Yeah, you
I
have to
didn't
have
know
it.
that was a thing.
You have to.
It's-
Somebody on your staff has to have it at every restaurant.
It's about sanitation and food safety.
Yeah.
So it's making sure that you know what temperature to cook all the meats.
That's
at.
like that motherfucker that'll slap your wrist if you don't clean your workstation before you start prepping something else. Like, that's who they are. That's their job.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for cross contamination.
Hey, clean that shit. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They like teach you how to like catalog your fucking refrigerator and shit. First in, first out. That shit. Fucking smart,
Yep.
man. It's good stuff.
Something tells me my boss that when I was working in a bakery for Weiss Markets did not have that certification because we had 40 different health code violations this was after I left the company. I came back and like
Delicious.
the whole place was like cleared out, like soap all over the floors and stuff. I was like, what the hell's going on, guys? They're like, yeah, we had 40 different health code violations. Like, damn. 40.
Was
It's like-
the bread good though?
Does it matter at this point?
No, was the bread good though?
Was it tasty?
Was it good bread?
They had some good bread, some good donuts.
Then the fucking health
Like-
department should mind their fucking business. What do they fucking know?
Actually, I don't even feel bad because Weiss Markets is a shitty grocery store. I hated working for that place.
No, yeah, I feel you. But like realistically though, like you think about it and it's like if the food's good, who cares, right? Like if it's good, nobody's
I don't know,
dying and
dude.
people are coming back for it. Like what are we sitting here
I
fucking
mean,
breaking
what
bread
if there's,
over?
like, cat
You know what I
or
mean?
cat- What if there's like fucking rat shit in it or something? It's like
I mean, what if there's rat shit in your food at your house? Who knows, man? It happens.
you're putting the bar pretty damn low there, Vern.
What was that, Nate?
I like how Vernon is defending the health code violations.
All
Yeah,
I'm saying
right.
is Waffle House is good food, but you know damn well Waffle House ain't passing no health code inspection.
That's why you don't eat there every day.
Not every day, but you see what you just said? You even admit it's good food.
You still do it.
You'll do it once in a while, but if you go there on a regular basis, like you would to a grocery store,
Is it like a playing with
no.
fire kind of thing? Like you do it enough and you're gonna get burned?
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're just going to get a lot of rat turds in your food. Is what's going to happen.
Oh, is that all?
A lot of rat turds, a lot of mold, a lot of all the terrible things you can think of.
I just took all of those things to the worst case scenario.
He
Like-
really catastrophized the shit
I
out
mean,
of it. That
if you
was
think about it, there's 40 health
like
code violations.
primo. Just
What
took
is-
it. He was on the fucking strip and he just went sailing.
Well, if you think about it, like 40 health code violations, there has to be some mold involved in that.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's probably the worst one, right? Is because you get like black mold in there, and people start getting fucking weird respiratory
something
illnesses
like that.
and shit. Yeah. I mean, like, that's got to be the worst thing specifically
Maybe
for a
not rat
bakery
shit.
too. Doesn't that like contaminate bread pretty easily?
Yeah, definitely.
Get all
You
the-
leave bread just sitting in the cabinet for like 5 days, it starts to grow mold. So
Yeah. It can't be good. Can't be good. Can't be solid.
nah.
So there was one culinary when speaking of rat turds,
Oh boy.
we had a deep cleaning day for the whole kitchen, and one of my jobs was to clean the top of the dish machine, which had not been touched for a long time. So I do that, and there's lots of mouse shit, like just a lot of it, like a great deal, many, a lot. There's a lot.
little pieces, but a lot of.
I
those
cannot
little
stress to
pieces.
you the sheer volume of the rat shit.
Oh,
There's
that's
plenty to go around. And you know what they were shaped like? Pills.
Pills.
So
good call.
then-
Good call.
Pills, baby.
So that was the first half of
Pills.
the day.
Yeah.
The second half of that day, we made pudding. And that was the worst choice of food that they could have possibly chosen after a day of deep cleaning mouse shit from a kitchen. Because none of us
Was it
disgusting.
chocolate pudding?
it was chocolate pudding, and none of us were good at it. So all of our pudding
It was
was
lumpy.
lumpy.
No. Ah, that's so gross, dude.
They were shaped like
Pills.
mouse shit, which was shaped like pills.
Pills. Fantastic, dude.
And just the mouthfeel, I was just like,
Just grossed out by it. Like,
Just-
no, I don't know. I don't know about those.
Oh, the imagination just goes wild after such
Yes.
things.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm grossed out to say the least.
yeah.
I'm getting hungry, actually. I want some pudding.
How did we started the podcast with a 10-minute excerpt on rat shit, I think, is where it headed.
Yeah, that shit and bakeries and
It's the importance of ServSafe certification so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by SurfSafe, but we could be. That could have been a commercial, I suppose.
Yeah.
Little 12.
we never did get
after school
Nathan's
special.
Nathan's week. I think it
Yeah.
just kind of course, you
I
know
didn't
how
even
we
say
do
mine.
it. We
Yeah,
always
Nate, how's your week,
fucking
man?
just ride the wave of
Yeah.
going
we
off topic.
Scott's week. That's the only one.
Oh, that's the one that matters. Okay.
That's
It is the Scott, you're the front man. You're the golden boy and the beautiful face of this
the
band.
golden boy.
The golden boy. The
He's
golden
he's
face.
both the Mount Rushmore and Mount Everest. He's getting nervous. Listen to him. Breathing intensifies. So yeah, Nate, how was your
Loki.
week, man? How'd it go?
My week was pretty good. It was pretty good. I really liked doing that video on Tuesday. Like that was really cool. Yeah, it's something out of the ordinary, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes of it. You know, I'm gonna be hypercritical of my own playing, but then probably I'll.
You and me both, dude.
Same.
You and me both. Ow!
Yep.
Loki.
Yep.
Just fucking slap me in the face.
We're gonna
with
listen to it. We're gonna be like, okay, maybe we're not ready to do that live album yet.
I can already tell. I can't even hear what Nathan's saying, but I can say, "Cause you're a bitch." I didn't hear a single word he just said out of the from the
You can
mic,
see
but I
his
can
lips.
read his mouth, and I could just tell by his face, "You're a bitch." Fuck you.
So, technically, I said take that, bitch. But you know,
Oh.
too. You have a little hair sticking out right where he got you too.
Do I?
Yeah, it's like sticking out of the side. It's like it got stuck in there.
That's probably
Sideways.
because he slapped me with his damn tail, little bastard. And I was just telling Vern about this. I got like it's very sensitive here because the other night is really cold and I get like these scabs in there, and he just smacked me right in that spot.
Yep.
That hurt.
Yep. Dude, it being so cold, it is weird right now. What the hell? It's April and it's gonna be 30 tomorrow.
Yeah, it regressed.
I woke up and it was flurrying today. I was like, what the fucking world is this?
Dane just sent me a Snapchat in Buffalo, and it's snowing there like hardcore. It's like, wow. I told him, like, you better keep that there, and the next minute it's fucking snowing here.
Dude, that'd be
Look at you,
shit.
It'll be short-lived. That's the only good thing about it. It'll be short-lived. That's Maryland weather.
Yeah.
I mean,
So like, I teach this one kid drum lessons. I only have one kid right now because I don't have a space to do drum lessons or anything. But so what we do is we meet at a park locally, and I just bring my pad and we just have a lesson at the park. And for the past like 3 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks, every Wednesday it turns cold all of a sudden. It'll be beautiful for Monday and Tuesday. 70 degrees, sunny, birds are chirping, everything's extra vibrant. The colors are coming out. You know, the colors are dancing with your eyes. And then Wednesday hits and wind, cold, and we gotta sit outside and do a drum lesson. And I'm like, what's wrong?
that kid's gonna be like an ace at performing outdoors, though.
I mean, what?
He's gonna be an ace at performing outdoors.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna be a marching band pro.
Yeah. What are you teaching him? What's the?
There's no such thing as a marching band. Professional marching band member.
I don't know. What about like in Louisiana? Don't they still do shit like that?
There are corps that do that kind of thing. Because I'm thinking about like, you know, you get like a marching band, like a high school marching band.
Yeah.
Those guys. But I mean, there's people who teach the marching band.
But they still do like marching jazz band in Louisiana. Like, there's a bunch of them down there. You can probably find a gig.
Different kind of marching band for sure.
Yeah. I mean, if that's your gig, though, that's your gig.
That is a gig. It's my gig, but it's a gig.
Get in there, man. That could be you. We could go down there and learn voodoo magic and write an album. Let's go.
Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds like exactly what my parents would have wanted for me.
They completely approve of your friendship with me, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all right. I get that a lot.
So, I got a good idea from a friend of mine.
Oh yeah.
Do like almost like master classes online for marching whenever fall rolls around, and there's people who are doing marching band and stuff. They're doing competitions and things like that. Have like an online lesson that focuses on technique. You know, could be a thing.
Yeah,
could be useful. Definitely.
So I might be trying to do something like that in the
Kinda
future.
smart.
One of those streams of income. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Maybe.
It's a good idea, man.
Haven't decided on it yet, but it's an idea.
Yeah, man. Let me know if you need any help with any of that. I'll help you shoot it or record it or sound record it, shit like that.
Yeah, if it's online stuff, I'll probably need help with that aspect.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got you.
Yes, Loki.
I am well versed, as we can see. We're here.
Well,
We've made it.
Versatile.
I'm versatile. I'm versatile Vernon.
Versatile.
That sounds like a fucking Pokemon. Versatile.
Versatile. Versatile. I choose you.
Versatile.
things.
What does it say though? Versa? Like a fucking Nissan? Versa. Nissan Versa.
Versa.
Oh, what fucking show is that? Heroes with Hero, the guy who had like the beginning seasons of it. He didn't speak like any English as a character, and so he ran around and like he like would say random words that he could see or like knew. So he like saw a Nissan Versa and he's like Nissan Versa, and he kept saying that over and over again in the episode. It was so fucking good, dude. That character was outstanding. The turnaround on him. It was like it's like they introduced him and you're like, oh wow, like a weird comedic relief character, and then like he becomes the most important person in the show. Like, it's the fucking best. I love it, man.
Nice. It's like what they wanted to do with Jar Jar Binks originally.
Oh, yeah. Jar Jar the Master.
Jar Jar Binks from Star
Yeah,
Wars?
Yeah, dude, Jar Jar was gonna be like a Jedi Master and shit.
No, he was gonna be
Oh,
a
shit.
Sith.
Oh, that's right, a
Lord.
Sith Lord. That was the thing. He
Really?
was gonna be he was gonna like go up and then fall from grace and become a Sith Lord.
What happened to that story? Like, did it? That's
Jar
that
Jar
sucks.
Binks was effectively a bad character. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
happened.
yeah. He's a piece of
Everyone liked
shit.
him.
He's just a shitty fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
If Jar Jar Binks were real, I'd kick him down a flight of stairs, set him on fire or something. I don't know. Look at him.
Jeez,
He's scary. He's dumb.
You might
He
want
makes
to buy
weird
him.
noises. What?
he got such a hatred for him.
I'm just spitballing, dude. I don't actually feel any of that towards Jar Jar Binks as a character.
Just want to push him down the stairs and watch him burn.
Fucking light him on fire, run him over. Throw stuff at him. Heavy stuff. Rocks, shit.
It's escalated real quick. Oh
Holy
shit!
fuck. I actually cried. That was outstanding. Oh, man.
Oh man.
I look forward to these podcasts every week, gentlemen.
I gotta say, I do too. Every Thursday,
I
I'm
do
just
too.
like, yes.
Yeah, I wake up in the
Yes.
morning and I'm like, fucking the freight train has no brakes, motherfuckers. Here we come. And then about
And
7:30
Tuesday
hits
as
and I
well.
forget we're about to do this. That's about how it goes. It's like all the way up till then I'm like, fuck yeah. And then we hit 7:30 and I'm just like, what the fuck was I supposed to do again? I had like a thing or something, right? Like a phone call? Was it a phone call? Like,
I even got on. I sent you a text to remind
he
you.
did. Yeah, I told him to like, hey, remind me in like 30, 45 minutes so I like don't forget and space out and just sit here on my couch and like watch fucking YouTube videos like an idiot. And like, he texted me 20 minutes out, and what did I do? Sat on the couch until 5 minutes after that when I was like, oh fuck, the podcast, and I like jumped up and ran to the computer. I was like, what am I fucking doing? What the hell's wrong with me?
Oh, silly. Dude, just yesterday, a group of my old friends had a volleyball game, and holy crap, was it cold. It was like 40 something degrees, and we're out there playing volleyball, and like
I forgot
everybody's
it was
wearing
cold
shorts,
yesterday.
and we're playing beach volleyball in this park, and it's freezing cold, and everybody's barefoot. And I'm like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm just gonna wear my work clothes and my jacket. Like, you guys are crazy. It's like, I'm surprised nobody got sick. Well, probably some people did actually get sick. I'm surprised I'm not sick right now. Yeah.
And then he goes to play a show tomorrow.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
What are you doing to yourself, man? What are you doing? I know, I've been fucking coughing all day because the season fucking shifting back and forth is killing my throat.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna fuck. This is not good.
I don't think
This
we
is not good,
I don't think we
Mary.
have colds. I think we have like seasonal allergy shit going on because it's back and forth and back and forth. And my sinuses have just been overloaded. I looked at my car yesterday, by the way, the Mustang,
Oh.
the all black Mustang, and it is
Yep.
yellow. It looks like a honeybee,
Covered in
bro.
pollen.
That is how much
I-
pollen is out there in the air right now. That's why I was like, what the fuck? Where was that? Yeah, man. Like, no way. I need to go fucking wash that thing. No way. No way.
No way.
I need to
No
go wash
way.
it off though.
You gotta go fuck with it.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
go
have to
fuck
go
with
fuck with it at this point. It's
Oh,
imperative.
there goes the cat food.
Every
I think I need to
fucking
schedule
week.
that thing.
This is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna get a compilation
It
of
is.
clips of the cat food going off.
I gotta change that time because
No, leave it on this time forever.
Oh no, it's 7:30.
It's 7:30. Leave it on 7:30 forever.
That's
It's actually at
7:30.
7:27, right? Or sorry, 8:27 right now. You just said 7:30. It's 8:30.
Yeah, I was confused. What are you guys saying?
Scott's like, what? Do we start early? What the fuck is this? A
Oh,
2-hour
yeah,
special?
Right. Is it daylight saving? What the fuck?
Is this the season finale? We should probably pick a time for the podcast to take a short break and start a new season. That'd be smart.
A new season of podcasts.
That's how it works, man. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
gotta figure. When did we start doing this?
Good
37
question.
weeks ago.
30
Okay.
years ago.
So our
I don't
break
actually.
will
I don't want it to take a break. I just want us to roll into something new. So like, we need to like. We were talking at rehearsal about that idea of like potentially getting a studio to do this in, like putting a podcast studio together.
Playing video games.
Well, no, just to have it, so we could actually host part of it with like either
I was
multiple
just
people there.
tossing that in there.
Oh, gotcha. You fucking. This guy's like, I'm just fucking with you.
Well,
I am
actually, I'm
just
kind of
fucking
giving you
with
the
it.
idea because we still have not done it.
We fucking have to
I
do
would
that.
like to
It
do
is
that.
a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the good news is like we have the studio to do it at, right? We could just do it there. Wouldn't be
Got the
hard.
comfy couch. The couch looks like it's a fucking giant brownie.
It's a nice little set too. We could hang some stuff up on the walls in there. Put some lights in there. Be smart.
Yeah.
You're talking about like the little sitting area at
Yeah.
one studio?
Yeah, we'll just do it in there. Just make it look all comfy. You know what I mean?
All comfy. It's already nice and comfy. We'll just
Behind
make
the
it a
scenes
little
with
bit.
once
just
revealed.
add some homey touches.
Yeah.
And a plant.
A plant.
He's
A
a
plant.
plant.
A plant.
A couple
I'll bring
plants.
one. I'll bring a plant. I have one.
I'll bring a fake plant.
Oh. All right.
Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. Fake plant.
I'll bring a fucking fake plant.
I mean,
Kiss
I'm
my
bringing those
ass.
fake lilies for that thing we're shooting, Nathan.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's gonna look beautiful. I am so excited.
What's
Yeah.
this?
So Scott, here's a new thing that we
What's that?
came up with one night, late at night.
These are the chronicles of what happens when Nathan and I sit on video chat too late after like podcast end or when we're just hanging out.
When I'm going to bed and you
Yeah.
guys stay on for 2 hours later.
Yeah, and come
Yep.
up with plans for the band that nobody else is there to say no to, and we're just like, well, it happened during the variety hour stream, so clearly anybody else could have chimed in and said no, but they didn't, so I guess it means it's okay for us to do it.
Fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So what we're gonna do, or should we talk? Should we?
I don't know. I don't know if let's go non-descriptive.
Well, you were.
We are
you
going
can't do that
to
to me.
potentially press some vinyls of the EP. Let's say that.
Some vinyls. Of
Yeah.
the-
A selection.
A very small, very, very small batch of vinyls. Maybe 5, one for each of us, plus one. Maybe 10. So that'd be one for each
Those-
of us, then 6 for people.
As an extra special touch, we'll leave one of our hairs
In
on
each
them.
one. You get one hair
kinda
from each of
creepy.
us, and I have to steal the motherfuckers from Will, because he does not give them up without a fight. So. You,
What? You say give up his hairs without fighting? Whoa, bro, that's the hair.
I'm just like,
Don't
whoa,
touch
whoa,
the
what,
fucking
what,
hair.
dude, what? I was just taking a hair, man. I was just taking a hair. It's for nothing, dude.
That's my
No,
DNA, dude.
I don't do voodoo. I don't know voodoo. Don't worry about it. Let me get a hair. just one. Come here.
Oh, shoot. What was I gonna say? I was gonna
Fact.
say something I forgot. That always happens.
Oh, yeah.
Our plan worked. Remember what he said.
Ah, ha,
Or he's
ha.
gonna say.
What's that?
Man, we gotta work on a Hearts Unspoken next rehearsal. That's something we talked about.
Hearts
Oh, yeah.
Unspoken.
Yeah, man, that's another song that's gonna come out soon. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sure of it.
Yeah, we gotta work on that. Yep.
It's in.
I feel like we have a basic idea of how to cover that song.
Like,
Just
well,
maybe
to
a
cover
little
it.
snippets need
We're
to be
covering
fixed.
our own songs now.
Yeah.
Hasn't
Yeah.
come out.
It's not out. We're covering it. We have to actually pay licensing
covering
fees
it.
to ourselves. That's how you make money in the music industry now.
Cover yourself. We're doing a cover song of Once Revealed.
It's like,
Hope
oh,
you guys
okay.
like
So
it.
who's paying the licensing fee for that? Once revealed. Is that what it's like when Sublime with Rome does a Sublime song? They're just like, who's covering the song? The people who wrote it plus one person. Like,
Maybe.
it's funny
Maybe.
shit to me.
I think I know these fucking technicalities, Vern.
I don't
Shh,
fucking
you're asking
know,
the wrong
man.
man.
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know this shit.
What am I supposed to know? I learned everything I know from YouTube. That's actually kind of a fact, though.
That is true, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
When I was
laughing
starting
at
out
first.
guitar, that's how I learned a lot.
There's a lot of truth to that,
Yeah.
actually. Mine was usually I'll take guitar tabs. I used to
Same.
that, and then I started to use YouTube, and
Yeah.
that just broadened everything.
Yeah, those two together, having YouTube and Ultimate Guitar together, insane. That was like the
Yeah.
craziest time to be learning guitar, right? We just had every song at our fingertips. Any one thing that you wanted to learn. This is like 2 seconds
Yeah.
away. You can look it up and be like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, okay, I know the solo to fucking Blackened now. That's nuts. Like,
Right.
you
It's
know?
like back in the day, how they learned music was
That's why they're
like
better
you had to-
guitarists than us, man. That's what it is. They're way better guitarists than we were, like these visionary guitarists, because they had to learn like that.
Right. Right.
They learned listening to the music and just emulating what they heard.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's a way to
Right.
train ears too, by learning
Mhm.
literally by ear rather than by.
Yep.
I remember this this like country musician or something who was listening to some Eddie Van Halen, and he didn't have any idea what he was doing with the tapping and stuff. So he tried to emulate that, but with a different technique. And it's just interesting how
That's
that
cool.
how
What the
something
fuck?
like that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's nuts. So he's hearing it and he's like, okay, I think this is what he's doing.
Right.
That's
Right.
nuts. I mean, I remember kind of doing that sometimes when we were growing up. There were some songs that was like impossible to find tabs for back then. Now it's like everything has a tab. Like every
Everything has a
fucking
tab.
song imaginable has a tab. But
A
back
tab
then,
as well as a video.
as a video, yeah, with an informational way to play it. Like it could be something really fucking obscure too. It could
Yeah.
be, yeah, like
That's
like
how I
7th
learned the
century
Tosin
Mongolian
Abasi.
monks transcribed onto a fucking guitar. Like it's out there for sure.
That's how I learned Animals as Leaders, CAFO, that one tapping section.
Yeah,
It was through a video.
man.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it
Well, they
blows
also
my
have
fucking mind.
lesson sites like Drumeo has a whole bunch of videos out on YouTube,
Mhm.
and with that and like listening to the music of the guys who do the full lessons on there, you don't really need to sign up for the lesson service. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
it's like people did this before without having a lesson service online.
right.
You know, so it's like, you know, I don't know.
You could still do it. It's not outside of the scope of possibility.
Right, you
Mhm.
totally matter of getting down and doing the dirty work and doing it.
Yeah.
You
You know what else I thought
like-
would be a fucking a kind of vibey, aesthetic-y kind of thing to do?
What?
I want to get into the art of recording things to cassette for the niche value of what it is.
Yep.
And I think that's really fucking cool. Like I've watched a couple videos on it now and I'm like, well, the tools aren't very expensive. The stuff that you need to do it isn't very expensive, and it's pretty cool the stuff you can do with your tapes. Like you can make pretty cool looking cassettes. I was like, you know what? Maybe that would be something niche to sell, you know? Be a fun
Very-
hobby for me to do on the side.
Yeah, I feel like that really would be like it would be like a small little profit, but if we have like several of those kind of things, it gives us just little bits.
Yeah, it adds up. It adds up. It puts gas in the tank so we can get to the next fucking show, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, if it makes $15.
Man,
That's
what do you
20
think it was like back in the day when they were running around in like those giant Ford Econo wagons that got like 8 miles to the gallon? Like, how fucking hard was it to make a living doing that? Jesus. You know?
That would be a rough one. 8 miles to the gallon. Yeah, you spending a shit ton on
That's a lot of money, man.
gas.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah. Well, back in the day,
I guess gas is
price
cheaper
of
too.
gas
Yeah.
was super cheap, like
That's in the
80
80s,
cents
right?
a gallon.
Wasn't there like a big spike in it in the 80s? Didn't it get real bad for them?
Yeah, there was a point to where, what was it, like
The gas crisis,
if
right?
your license plate had to be a certain number,
number,
and
yeah,
that would
ended in a
match
certain
your
number, yeah.
like you could only go on Thursdays, or you could only go
Yeah.
on specific days. My
Yeah.
dad told me about that.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It wasn't too long before I was born, so it had to be like in the mid 80s, late 80s.
There's actually people who killed other people.
I heard
Because-
this. Yeah, isn't that nuts?
Mm-hmm.
Murdering a
Well-
motherfucker over a tank of gas, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dude.
Yep.
I heard about people
Like, people
siphoning gas from people. Or people like sleeping
Jeez.
in their cars to stop people from stealing their gas from them.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude, it's nuts, man. It's nuts the shit you deal
Well, that's
with, right?
Baltimore. I mean,
I couldn't imagine. You know what I mean? I couldn't even imagine dealing with all that.
that's Baltimore every day. But
It's all right, brace yourself. That's the dystopian future we have to look forward to.
It's gonna be a gas shortage. That's gonna be the thing that freaks everybody
shut
out.
up. Shut
It's
up.
gonna happen. For
It's not
sure.
happening. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it
Don't
is.
put that energy out there.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Yep. We're getting a gas shortage, brother.
Going to
I've said
live a
it. We done run
dystopian
out of animal bones, Scott. We're done. There's nothing we can do about it.
Dinosaur bones.
bones are gonna dry
They're
up,
animals,
man. They're
right?
not
Dinosaur bones turning into
say the
them
bones are gonna
down
dry up?
petroleums. Well, then we'll just rely on electric cars.
That's probably gonna happen. Yeah. You
I
know
think that
there's like a big push with like the whole like green energy thing with the vehicles now under the new administration.
That's
like a new
that's
thing.
going to be a challenge, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I feel like it's like when so many people own gas cars. Like, how are we going to transition? Is my question.
Benefit though to all of this is a bunch of the car manufacturers, instead of pushing back like they used to back in the day on all of these like emissions things, apparently they all just bought in today. Like, they had like a big conference on it, and they were all just like, yeah, we're just like looking forward to moving to a greener solution. So like Ford signed on to try and transition all of its fucking light duty fleet, so all of the like trucks and vans that they put out, to eco-friendly or electric only. So like we're moving in the direction of it happening, I think, but it's just like crazy how it's happening. Like, it's gonna be like 5 years from now. It's gonna be one of those like really fast incremental changes, or like, wow, it's like not really happening, right? Holy shit, it's fucking going so fast, and then you're like there, it's already there, you know?
Yeah, I had a feeling we would see that happen in our lifestyle.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It seems like the obvious thing. Like, we've gotten to the point with technology to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just, and everyone sees that it would be a good idea. Not everyone, but like enough people see it would clearly be a good idea. You use solar-powered stuff, wind-powered stuff, turbine-powered stuff. You take advantage of the forces that are already there instead of burning a new. It just makes sense.
If it's going to save, the environment as well as people's, like, it seems like it's going to save people money too.
Yeah.
In the long run.
Yeah.
Like, petroleum is not cheap. So.
No, it's not. Yeah. And
like, people's can become more like autonomous and self-efficient,
Well, it's like, I don't know why there's this big push in this country to like always rely on some specific resource. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's because like it's the old school method of like the guy who owned the fucking farm full of food was the person who was at the center of the town, and everybody fucking went to that guy for the stuff, right? It's like they've done that to us as a population of people. They like have that done to us. We're just a bunch of sheep that rely on them for the feed. It's like there's nothing we could do without it. If they cut off the supply of petroleum or gasoline to us or oil to us, what would happen to our society? We would fucking collapse. Like, people just would never get anything done. Nobody could commute. Nobody could get to work. Nobody could do the jobs. Nothing could run because everything runs on fucking fossil fuels. But like, if we transition now and get away from it, we could actually potentially do some good in the long run. But it's just, that's what we've done, is we've given them that, you're the king in the center of the castle, and you get to tell us when we get to eat, basically. And that's a scary fucking position. If nothing else, there should be an alternative. You know what I mean? Even if it doesn't outright replace gasoline, there should be an alternative. So you can choose not to be on that,
It has to be shifted.
Yeah, it could balance, for sure. There could be a time when we're just like, well, we figured it out. The carbon emissions thing isn't so much of a problem anymore because we've lowered it enough that it's not really affecting the climate anymore. Like,
right.
We're done.
And it's like
just keep it like this. We can keep going, but keep it like this. Like,
there will still be things that use petroleum, probably.
Yeah.
That works better for things, whatever those things are. I don't know what.
Probably like heat and stuff like that. It definitely is.
Sure.
It requires a lot less. Like, if you use
way less
your
energy to heat something with gasoline.
Right. If you use your emergency heat in the house, you're going to spend so much more as opposed to using petroleum, using propane.
Yeah.
For instance, I know this, because I was working propane.
Even though it seems counterintuitive.
You save a lot of money doing such things. Yeah. So heat would definitely benefit more from petroleum.
Yep.
But
what did I do?
Yeah.
Discussing economics with Once Revealed.
Yeah.
Economics.
Yeah.
Worldwide economics was once revealed. Yeah. That's the thing.
So you had some questions there, Nate?
Not a whole lot of them, but I'll give you one.
Okay.
Here's one that I thought was quirky. What's one thing that you are oddly particular about? Like, one small aspect of your life that you're just specific. Like, this one thing. I don't know why this one thing, but that one thing.
Like a creature of habit, everything I do is specific.
Sleep for me is definitely one thing I'm very particular about. You guys know this.
Yeah.
What time I go to bed. I gotta go to bed at a certain time. Otherwise, I'm cranky. You don't want a cranky Scott. Gotta get to bed at 9 o'clock. Gotta get up at 5. That's me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross, man. 5 o'clock.
Yep.
I've like
Crack of dawn.
transitioned into just having like a straight schedule every day now. Like it's just like do the same thing every day. Get up about the same time, get to work about the same time, finish my work about the same time, sit around at work until the same time, go home, and then work on shit until the same time, fall asleep until, you know, I wake up at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
And like that's just what I do to get things done now because I'm just like I don't fucking know what else to do. I was telling you the other night, Nathan, that's all I do now. I come home and just fucking work. I'm working on something for Once Revealed. I'm working on a passion project for me. I'm writing fucking songs and shit like that.
That's good. Keep yourself occupied. That's
Nothing else I can
definitely.
do, yeah. Just so I can keep myself going.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm finding that I'm learning how to just take an afternoon to not do anything.
Yep.
Because normally I'm thinking of things I could be doing, but then I don't really do a whole lot of any of them if I'm just thinking about all the things I could do and trying to pick what I'm going to start doing. But like I'm learning to just not worry about what I'm going to do and just do something, like not do anything. Like learning to not do anything is it's a different kind of problem that I have. You know, I always feel like I need to be doing something. You know, I got to be up and moving around. You know, I'm always antsy. You know.
Yeah, that's the American way.
I do it in like this like back and forth wave thing where I'm like, I know that if I do it for too long, I'll burn myself out. So I'm just like, I'm gonna rest and just not do anything. And I'll sit around and play video games for like a week. And like, then at the end of that, I'm just like, I gotta fucking do shit again. We gotta get out there and do things. And I'm just like, I'm searching for fucking shows and booking
things.
Shit. What's that?
You're extreme one way or the other.
It really is. You know me. I commit one way or the other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say for Julie, that's like she has to be doing something all the time because she's a city girl. She lived in Sao Paulo for a majority of her life, and it's like, you know, that's all she does is rush. Like just an example is her walking down the street. She'll be like 5 feet ahead of me just because she has that mentality just to rush. I'm like, babe, you need to slow down. I'll catch her and she'll slow down, and then she'll speed up again, and I'll slow her down. I'm like, just take it easy. This
Does
is
she
coming
eat
from
real
a
fast
country
too?
folk.
Does she just fucking scarf her food down?
Actually, no. That's the opposite. I scarf my food down, and she eats like.
So she runs to the food, but by the time you get there, you guys finish at the same time. So it's it's fair.
No, I finish. I finish.
Even
way
despite her
before
getting
she
there well
does.
before you.
Yes. And then she gets in and she chews 30 times and then takes another bite. For me, it's like chews 4 times and then takes another bite.
Scott's
bad
got two
habit,
fucking
dude.
forks in hand, just like.
Right. If I had spaghetti and I'm just like spinning 2 forks. Ah!
That's fucking hilarious.
It's a bad habit, dude. I can't break that. I know it's bad for me to be scarfing down food so quick, but it's just so hard to break.
Yeah. It's kind of...
Really good.
What's that?
Especially when the food's really good.
Yeah.
You just never want to
Dude,
stop
we had-
eating it, man. Yeah.
Like every time I get pad thai, I'm like that. I'm like, you know, I should eat slowly and just enjoy this. And I'm like 3 bites later, like in that course of that thought, like I should eat slower.
That
Nope.
shit's so bomb.
Yeah, it's
3 bites later and it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wow, I swallowed that without chewing it at all. I'm a
Right.
disgusting pig.
Ellie the dog wants to say hello, I believe. Ellie the dog. Get up here.
Dude, that was how it was earlier. We just had California tortilla. I don't know if you guys ever go there, but they have this this bowl. It's a mango. I forget. It's like
We're almost done.
I forget the ingredients in it, but it's so good. It has honey lime sauce in it, and
Oh, that
like
sounds good as fuck.
these
Honey
like
lime.
like tomatoes, some
Go ahead.
fucking some like little fried chicken pieces, and some other cilantro and stuff. And it's so good. I scarfed that down so quick.
Yep.
That sounds bomb.
Jolie always tells me, "You eat too fast." I'm like, I don't care.
Fat. Wife.
What'd you say?
Walk.
You walk too fast.
I'm gonna say that next time. I've never
Your
thought of saying
movement
that,
speed
but I'm
is
gonna
too
say
high.
it now. You move too damn quick. You need to slow down.
She put too many points in movement speed. That's all that is. She's gonna put them somewhere else. It's all good.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Got to balance it out. Yin and yang.
Yeah.
Yin and yang.
Yeah. Like I said, she'll rush to the meal. And then
Right.
she'll eat really slowly. And you'll get there and you'll rush through the meal, you know?
And then I'll slowly walk over to the seat.
Yeah, and you'll
she'll
both
shoot
get
off
there at the same time. So
Right.
it'll be perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
It works. Yin and yang.
Yeah. Fair.
You know that in the Korean language, it's yang.
Is it?
Yin and yang is yang.
Huh. So
I learned
that's
this
what it is in
through
Hangul.
my
'cause that's
Hapkido class.
Oh, that's cool.
What's that?
It's Hangul is the name of the language they speak in Korea.
Is what again?
Hangul.
Hangul.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Interesting, because I have like relatives. Well, not like blood.
I mean, I'm sure
relatives,
there's like
but
a
my-
bunch of different languages that they speak, because like every country has a bunch of different languages in it, because that's just the way the world is now. But like, yeah, that's the name of the language there.
Yeah, generally speaking, most countries in the world, people know more than one language.
That's just the way it is now. But yeah,
It's actually unusual for us to mostly only know our own language.
yeah. America's just dumb as shit. That's
Yeah.
Let me say it again.
Yeah.
Let me say it again. America's just dumb as shit. We're dumb as shit here. We're dumb as shit. We have mullets. We drink whiskey. We chew tobacco. We own like 8 billion guns. We keep killing each other with them. We suck.
I don't mind the gun part. The rest.
I
of
don't
it.
either if we just stop killing each other with them. I really like guns. That's the problem. I'm really on board with them, but if people keep murdering each other with them, I'm gonna get real upset if they take them away.
You all need to stop acting up. Come on, man.
Stop fucking around, you damn kids. Insensitive, I think, but really though, like people. Oh fucking Christ, no! But they just need to stop fucking killing each other. That's the world peace, man. Everybody love each other, be brothers, man. Hold hands. And
Try to
kumbaya.
love one another. How does that song
Right now.
go? Right now.
Or we just
Seriously.
start doing those world peace kind of commercials.
Yeah.
Where we get all the local metal bands just sing about
Oh,
peace.
that'd be so fucking funny.
Peace on you. Peace on you too, you son of a bitch.
That fucking video. That we're gonna open a show with that one at some point. Just that one.
Yeah, that would. Yes.
Peace
yes.
on you, you
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
So it's still that.
That's fucking good too,
It's
yeah.
great. I love it.
I'd love to open a show with Still Waiting at some point. That'd be fun.
Oh, that
That'd
would
be
be a way
crazy.
to just slap someone in the face, you know?
Right? If
It
we
would
ever
have to
if
be
we ever
like
book a really metal show, that's what we should do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Pull that
that,
out.
the lineup for those songs should be that, followed by fucking Enjoy the Show, followed by Slight Delay, and then everything else.
Like these guys are pretty hard. Oh, they're starting to slow it
Okay,
down.
it's getting a little
Okay,
soft.
okay.
All right.
Getting a little
These guys are
soft
kind of
here.
lame. And then we'll finish with Crimes Against Humanity and Illusions, and they'll be like, all right, what happened there in the middle? I don't know what that was all about. Came on strong, finished hard. It was good, but what the fuck was that in the middle? Was that a punk rock song?
It's like a shit sandwich there. Come on, the bread was good, but the shit in between, man.
The bread was good, but the health code violations.
Those 40 health code
so many of them.
full of rat turds, man.
40 of
Holy shit. That's so funny. 40 fucking health code violations.
Yep, 40 of them.
That should be another advertisement. Once revealed, now with 40 health code violations. Nathan and I have been coming up with ads for us because like we need good advertisements, and that's the kind of like comedy that we try to advertise. Like, I mean, think about it. That's what we do. That's the comedy we have. That was the idea for the Bossa Nova in the elevator too. We were like, we're just gonna go into an elevator and it's somewhere in downtown Frederick.
I'm still in full support of this elevator idea.
Yeah. We're gonna go downtown and just.
I don't recall this elevator idea, actually.
with that bossa nova thing. But the funniest shit to me would be having Will in the fucking thing, like just checking his watch and like rolling his eyes and shit, and then when we get to wherever we're going, you come on and we just keep going as the thing closes. Like,
Yep.
it'd be great.
And the thing is, I have a suitcase that has a little like hinge attached to it that I can clip a bass drum pedal to that Will made for me years ago.
Nice.
So I can put a bass drum pedal on the suitcase and like bring a little snare stand with a hi-hat or like a cymbal attachment or something. And we can
It's gonna be great. We're gonna do this.
That would be a silly sight, seeing you with a little bass drum sticking out of the fucking suitcase and a cymbal just sticking out of it.
Well, no. There's no bass drum in the suitcase. I play the suitcase. It is the bass drum.
Okay. I guess the cymbal would be the silly sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duct tape a stand to it.
That's what,
What's
that's
that?
what I said. I was like, just slap a 2x4 on that thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, drill it in.
Wood screws and a 2x4. We got this, man. We're gonna figure it out.
Got this.
DIY cymbal.
DIY, boys.
DIY in it.
That's how I am, man. That's all I do. DIY out here. If I couldn't do it myself, I wouldn't do it at all.
I'm scared to do a lot of DIY shit. Like I've asked my brother to come over and help me, but he still hasn't. You little bastard! If you're watching right now, I was asking him if he could help me make a cat door or a cat entrance to the basement, because every time I go downstairs, Panda wants to follow me down, and like I gotta close him down there, and he bothers the shit out of me because he wants to go back upstairs.
How quickly do you think it'll take a cat to learn that there's a door there? Will it be like instantaneous? Will you just be like, oh, there's a fucking hole in the door, just roll right through it?
I don't know. I'm not sure how it would be Panda. He would probably be all like, "Yeah, let me upstairs." Like there's a fucking
hole right there. You just reach in and grab him and pull him through it. Like, how scary would that be as a cat? You're just sitting there and a hand just.
I think we should make a video of that.
Don't hurt me. We're not doing that to your cat. I'll dress up as a cat. I'll dress up as a cat. It'll just be cat ears. Just a pair of the headband cat ears. And whiskers drawn on my face. And cat taped to my chest. Like on a piece of paper. I'll just be at the top of the stairs.
It would have to be a really ginormous cat door to pull you through.
Well, you'll just pull my head through. And be like,
Hopefully.
Yeah. Might make the door a little bigger, you know.
You don't actually meow. You just say meow.
Yeah, I'm just
meow.
Meow. Meow.
It's the worst impression of a cat.
It's a real pissed off cat, man.
Actually, my cat Loki, the one I used to have, sounded a lot like that actually.
Meow.
Yeah, when he's
Meow.
running, meow, meow, meow.
Can you imagine a cat with a really low bass voice, like meow, bitch? It's just like.
Why does it call me a bitch? Because it has a deep voice. I feel emasculated. I've dealt with this my whole life, Scott. I have a nasally voice.
Yeah. You scoop up that cat, little bitch. Yeah.
That's how I felt when I was there doing your thing. Your cats would follow me down there, and they just sit there watching me do it. I was just like, all right, this is a little rude. Like actually, now that I think about it, Loki only did it the last day because Loki would hide every time I came there, and I had to go find him. I'd play hide and go seek with fucking Loki, and I'd be like, oh, there he is, underneath the fucking like ventilation system in the laundry room. Like, get out of there, you're gonna die. Like,
that's his spot. That is his spot.
yeah.
Like whenever I pull out the vacuum, that's his spot.
He just hides in the one spot he knows he can get to.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's funny as shit. Cats are funny.
They are funny. Ain't that right, Loki?
He's like, yeah.
Cowardly fluff.
What if he just looked at him and was like, yeah, we are.
I'd be terrified.
Scott's like, that acid would be hitting me hard.
Oh, man.
Funny about cats is that they kind of blend into the background when they're at rest, when they're just chilling. They
Right.
literally into the back. They're like chameleons.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
forget that they're there at all until you look up and you see them all of a sudden. You're like, oh yeah, there's a cat here.
Oh
Wow.
right. I own one of those.
They'll be
Yeah.
on your lap and you'll completely forget they're there. Actually, sometimes it's like there's
Like,
a cat
it's
on my lap.
Yeah, it's happened to me before plenty of times
Mhm.
where I'll be like engrossed in something, like I'll be watching a video or reading a
Mhm.
book, and then all of
Yep.
a sudden that I've been petting a cat for like 5 minutes.
Your hand is just covered in like ball of hair.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
It's
oh
hilarious.
shit, wait here. All right, hello.
That actually literally just happened. We were watching Dexter, and I was just, oh yeah, Penn is right here. It's like, oh yeah, I've been petting him this whole time. It's been almost an hour, and I've been petting this cat, and I didn't even realize it.
Man, they'll just take it too. Like Ellie will
Right.
leave you eventually because she just gets tired of you touching her. She's just like, okay. Like she'll move away. Like if you're petting her head, she'll like move her head away. And like if you stop rubbing her belly and like start rubbing like her back, she'll like try to push your hand back to her belly. It's like the funniest shit to me. Like so like eventually she'll just give up and just be like, all right, whatever, and just go off on her own and lay on her own. But like cats, man, cats will just take it. Cats will sit there and let you pet them for hours, like forever.
They will, if they're in the mood. If they're not in the mood, and you pet them, they'll let you pet 3 times, and then they'll tear the shit out.
I was
of
gonna
your
say
hand.
attack your hand for 4 seconds. Yeah.
Like they get their front claws, and then their back claws just start kicking you
Yeah.
and tearing the shit out of your hand.
Your cats are mean, man. That's what we've learned.
Cats can be rough creatures.
My cats do that kind of thing too.
Do they?
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
sure I've known a cat that hasn't done that. It's like,
Wow.
that's just a cat thing.
Just a cat thing. Just cat things. Do 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 do.
Just cat thing. You got any more questions there, Nate?
Sure. I mean, we have like a minute left.
Do
At
we
least.
really?
No shit. Damn, that went by quick.
Damn, it's because we started
Okay.
like 2 minutes late, so really it's like we have 4 minutes left. But yeah, you're
I
right.
actually got to put all my shit in the car because I don't want to forget about it and forget all my shit tomorrow. And,
I mean, like your amp. Don't
well,
want
I won't
He's not
be-
bringing that. That's my responsibility. It turns out. I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Will's driving himself down or if I'm driving him down. I don't. We've literally
guys
not
gonna
talked
need
about
help?
it at all.
I could come by and help you guys throw it in the
It
bag.
doesn't. It probably doesn't matter. It's pretty easy. I mean,
Okay.
I probably could have done it on my own the first time. Will could have kept doing
Gotcha.
whatever he was up to. Yeah.
Oh,
I've been trying to
like,
tie
now-
this ribbon onto this lighter for like 10 minutes and I can't do it, so I've just given up. Just wanted you guys to know that live on the stream just now.
I want
Been
to.
the whole time.
Now we have an extra device that's going up. That in-ear thingy.
Bro, yeah,
I'm
that's
all
true.
excited about that.
That's true too. We might actually need to like find a place to put that because I don't know if we have space in the fucking ride. Dude, I'm really excited to use that though. I really hope we can.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
That's gonna be
That'd be-
fantastic.
It's gonna be kick-ass, dude.
Yeah. Now we just need a wireless guitar rig.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll be like
Yep.
a real band, guys. We'll be like professionals.
Well, then we need to get a line or a XLR or whatever the hell that damn thing is.
What's
Not
that?
an amplifier. The thing that you and Will keep talking about. I can't think of the technical word for
You
it.
got this. I believe in you. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, like the floor processors?
Sure.
Where we're replacing the amps and cabinets? Yeah.
Yes.
So we can just
Yes.
travel with 3 boxes and just never talk about it again? Yeah.
Yes.
That's on the horizon too, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still gotta carry.
Yes.
But
Really,
that's okay.
you know what I really think we should do, Scott? I think we should bring floor processors, but we should also like pick up, you know, those tiny Marshall stacks that I have. We should bring like 4 of those with us in case we do have to stack and use some field or some stage sound. Because sometimes it happens where they're just like, we don't have any way to do that. Could you guys like plug into speakers or something? So we'll just bring tiny like 5-watt amps, you know, tiny little box amps, so you can sit it up there and fucking plug into it.
Okay, well, that's way less terrible than carrying that massive Marshall up a flight of stairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Those things are nice. They have like 2 little handles on the back and you just pick them up and walk with them. Like power weights, you could go for a little like power walk with them.
I want to see. One time when I'm driving by, I'm always driving by your house, Vern. I'm gonna see you jogging down the street
with
two
the
little-
fucking amps in hand, just. People are like, "What the fuck is that guy doing? Is that guy stealing those
Just
things?"
multitasking, man. I'm a band. I'm part of a band. So,
I'm part of a band. This is how we get ready for tour.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Alrighty, this has been the Once Reveal Variety Hour. You've experienced variety for an hour. Thank you all for being so well dressed. And join us next week, where perhaps finally I'll tie that ribbon onto this fucking lighter.
We'll see.
It's a hard hit or miss here. I'm not really sure. I'm not convinced it's happening one way or the other.
Uh,
Good night.